All right, make sure you're listening. 3, 2, 1. All right, I just tried making this and it didn't work. It was too long and my daughter wanted attention. So here we go. Take two. This is how to get referrals from realtors. And so Tahani Farhan, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right or if I remember it right, and James McCulloch, both inside the DoorGrow Club, were asking about this question, so I'm answering it really quickly here. So here's how to get referrals from realtors or from anybody. So the first thing you got to do is figure out, what do they want? What do they want? And what don't they want, right? Pain and pleasure. You need to know these two things in order to motivate people or inspire people to take action and do things for you. So what do realtors want? They want money. They want deals. They want their own referrals. So if you can find a way to incentivize or give them what they want, either give them maybe a percentage of the first month's rent for each client they send to you, promise to refer the business back to you because they're worried about losing that business, stuff like that. Or what don't they want? So if you can paint a picture to them and educate them on the liability involved with leasing and breaking, or messing up on landlord-tenant law, or any of that. The number one source of complaints at any board of realtors, and the reason people lose their licenses, is usually property management related, not real estate related. It's usually mismanagement of trust accounts, not following, rental requirements with, fair housing and HUD and, these kind of things, or, just getting into sticky situations because they're not familiar with landlord-tenant law. They don't understand the liability and the risk and that they can lose their license. So they don't want to lose their license. That's what they don't want. So the other thing is they need to know what you do, and they need to know and trust and like you. So in order to do that, you need to create relationships. You need to connect with these people, with these agents, with realtors. My recommendation is go after, the biggest ones in your market. Create relationships with the people that are moving the most deals, because one of those relationships could be worth 10 or 20 other relationships. And so go for the big players, create relationships and connections with them, figure out how you can help them get what they want, more of what they want, and create a win-win scenario in which they can feed you property management business. Now, an ideal situation is where you can pair up with a broker. If you can pair up with a broker, then with different brokers where they can get their whole brokerage to refer business to you because they don't want the liability, great. So, and there's ways to do this and to create this, but hopefully this kind of plants a seed thought in your head to start getting realtor referrals. And feel free to pop into the DoorGrow Club. Just go to doorgrowclub.com to get into our Facebook group if you're a property management entrepreneur, and ask any questions that you have. And we will see you soon. Bye.